What's going on, gearheads? It has been a week. If you can't tell, it's a mess outside in Texas today. This is actually better than it has been in quite a while. We had about 4 inches of snow, 6 inches maybe, come in Sunday afternoon, evening into Monday. And then another round of sleet and ice that came in Wednesday. Today is Friday. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. And we're just now starting to thaw out enough that we can begin to get around town a little bit, things like that. But I have a project that I have been not really putting off, but one that I've not really been looking much forward to either, and that is this garage. Hopefully you can see some of the mess I've got going on in here. I've just got too much stuff in here. A lot of it is stuff that needs to be in here, like the jet ski and, you know, coolers and stuff like that. But like the grill can go around back. This lathe, I need to get it around back to the shed to get it a little more out of the way. I don't hardly use it, so I got a couple little cubbies and things like that that get cleaned up and get straightened up. My tool cabinets on that wall back there, my workbench. I've got a bunch of shelving that my father-in-law gave to me that works great, but I've got to get basically boards cut that I can use to lay in there as shelves. I've got it done on the top. There's a few on that bottom shelf, and I'm gonna leave it where it's at. I have enough arms to go actually 2 more sets of shelves, but I'm gonna leave them where they're at because it fits really nicely, the bicycles underneath there. So I'm gonna get started on some of this, getting it all cleaned up and situated, and I'll set you guys up with time lapse and we'll jump into this. I'll see what kind of mess I can make. A lot of the stuff that's in my garage currently is stuff that needs to go in the attic. Part of the issue with putting stuff in the attic here is my attic ladder is only 2/3 there. Let me show you. I only have this part of it. So getting up and down in the attic is a bit of a pain, but it needs to happen. So today I'm gonna make it happen. This is for a future project. It has to do with this thing right here. We got a video coming for that one too. That one's gonna be interesting too, because I don't know how it comes apart or goes back together, so we'll get to figure that one out together. Don't judge me for my Christmas stuff still being down, okay? And normally what I would do for organizing and going through things like this is to take as much of this out of here as possible. But with as yuck as it is outside, trying to avoid doing that so that I don't mess up a bunch of stuff. Tubs, things like that probably wouldn't hurt it, but I got a bunch of boxes, a bunch of clothes that are garage sale or keepsake or something. So I'm gonna minimize the amount of stuff I have to move out of the garage for now and bring it back in piece by piece. Oops. Oh no you don't. You tried to open. And then it opened. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I might have put a hole in the ceiling. We'll just keep that between you and me. Whole nother room I need to go through. For now, it's gonna have to wait. Okay, so let me clue you in a little bit on kind of what I'm wanting to do here with the garage, with what I have to keep in here, what I want to keep in here, things like that. I do have a shed in the back. It's an 8x14. It's a good sized shed. Would be plenty of room for a lot of things, but I want to keep that primarily as storage / overflow for the things that I don't use often, but I still need them to be easily accessible. So chainsaw, table saw, a lot of woodworking stuff, yard work stuff like the lawnmower, the extra gas cans, things like that are all kept in that room back there. I just realized how low the garage door is hanging. Huh. May need to do something about that sooner than later. Right up there. So half of what I do in my garage a lot of the times is just move the piles around to a different place so that I can make a little more room and organize what I have in here. So what I do have situated is I got the jet ski a little more where it needs to be. I've got the lathe moved from where it was back over here on the other side because it's not used very much. I've got the tubs that need to go up in the attic. And yeehaw, still got this stinking refrigerator. Doesn't need to get rid of, but got a few more things on the shelf, a few more things a little more organized and put back where they need to be. Far from where I want it, but a little closer for now. So, all right, well, I think I'm gonna end it off there. It's not the way I want it, but it's enough for today. It's a little more manageable. All those tubs still have to go in the attic, but I have a lot more walking space, a lot more freedom in here. It's not perfect. It's far from being set up the way I'd like it, but at least for now, it's a little more manageable. It's a little more, I can get in here and move around a little better. I can get in here and get a few things done, get my workbench cleaned back off again, maybe start going through my toolbox and getting all that stuff organized. Little projects like that I wasn't able to do because I couldn't hardly move around in the garage. So thankfully, I got as far as I did today. Hopefully the next video will be messing with the jet ski, and I'll show you guys some fun with that thing. And I think I've got it set up now too, where I can actually work on it and be able to get around it and whatnot. Tools are right there, so it should be fun. Should be a fun little project. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment of maybe some suggestions, some things that I can do, some organization elements that I can include here in the garage. Thanks for watching In the Garage with Matt. We'll see you next time.